What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Grounded Beef. Well, I did it. I finally did it. I bought this Woods Dual loader 3100 last year. Had it delivered to my buddy's house from Indiana and been trying to put it together. It came off of a 1026. It went on to a 766. I was told it was compatible. It is not compatible, and I hope this video helps somebody. The 1026, the frame is 2 inches narrower and a lot shorter than the 766. I did not know that. So, and they didn't make brackets for a 766. I believe the 1026s were made later, so they made brackets when they started making the Dual or the Woods loaders. The Woods loader is fantastic so far. I've only used it for a couple hours, but the thing is a beast, and the tractor handles it just fine. So I'm going to take you around real quick and show you what I did. I really hope this helps somebody, because I've looked all over putting a Woods loader on and I cannot find anything. So because the 1026 was shorter or narrower, so these brackets that come with it, I might be able to put up a picture of them. I don't know, but the front brackets that come with it, I don't know if you can see. Anyway, we had to cut them off. We had to cut them off about a half an inch each side. So my buddy has a machine shop. He took it there, plasma cut them off, tack welded them for me, and I brought them home and I welded them up myself. I really wanted to torch cut them off of there, but he made a cleaner cut and it all worked out just fine. So that was the first thing, and then once I got that on there, it was lining up the back brackets. Now don't judge me, because I'm not. I worked in a machine shop for 15 years, but I don't have that stuff here at the farm, so I had to take a half an inch or 3/4 of an inch off of these to make it so that it would be closer to the frame. I don't know if you could see that. So I caught some plates together and some tubing and got it all together, and it fits just nice. It's really cool setup. Now the next thing I want to do is hard plumb it into the tractor system, because I don't want to tie up the remote in the back. So right now it is PTO driven, which at the moment is fine, because I don't really do any field work anymore. I don't bale hay, I don't cut hay. I have that all custom done at the moment. But if I want to hook up a bush hog, like, I had to take all this off of there, or just set this up and, you know, put the loader up in the air a little bit. And the loader seems pretty solid. Like, there's no leaks. There's a slight drip, or not even a drip, it's just moisture around one of the hoses up front. But I really hope that helps someone. There's no brackets for a 766 or the 66 series, I don't believe. I could be wrong on that, but they are compatible. You just have to modify them. So it fits on the frame. It's just, you just have to make it work for you. So I'm super excited about that. Like this, I've been working on this thing for, well, like I said, almost a year. And, you know, I finally got it together. I finally have a loader again, because that John Deere is just a pile. It's a 1020 with a loader on it, and it's just, I don't like it. I've always been an international guy. We got a smoking deal on it, like I've said in other videos, and it's done all right, but it's just a pile. I have to work on it all the time, and that's going down the road now that this is on here. And there's an attachment. I don't have it, but there's a grapple, and there's hoses that I can just hook into the remotes in the back, and I can put a grapple on here. But my plan is first to take it has a kind of a quick attach. Here you just pull these pins, I believe, and the bucket goes away. So the first things I want to put a spike on there for round bales, and probably forks. I'll make some of that up, but that's all the fun stuff. Like, I got through the rough stuff of trying to measure everything, and without the loader being here at the farm, it was really hard for me, so I ended up taking the tractor over there. But yeah, all in all, it's great. I'm super excited. Like I said, I only used it an hour or two to move wood chips, but that's pretty cool. And speaking of the wood chips, like, the tree guys are doing work on the lines, and they needed a spot to dump chips so that they don't have to run them back to their town, which is a good half hour, 45-minute drive from here to their home base. So they asked if I would take chips, and yes, I will take chips. Anybody that doesn't know about wood chips, it's like farmer's gold. It's like poor man's gold. They're amazing. You can use them in wet holes. Like, we've used a ton around the back of the barn. It's a process, but if you keep adding wood chips to a wet spot, like behind our barn, now it's super hard. Like, you wouldn't know that it was ever wet there. So, but it's a process. You have to keep adding that carbon in there. We also use them in the manure for the cows. When we had a barn, which we're going to have another cow barn again, but when they poop in there in the winter, you use that for bedding. You put corn, you let them poop, you put corn down, whole corn, cover them with a layer of wood chips, let the cows come in and poop and pee on it all, for a couple weeks. Do the same thing, layer of corn, wood chips, layer of corn, wood chips. And then in the spring, like April-ish, when the cows go out on pasture, you put the pigs in the barn, and they'll dig for that fermented corn, and they'll turn all that up and make beautiful, beautiful mulch. So, yeah, with that, like I said, I hope this helps somebody get to know a farmer. Have an awesome day, and I'll sign off with showing you how it works.